It's the Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for June 29th, 2021. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for Draftkings and Fanduel. If you already haven't, please subscribe to this channel. One game, 8:30 p.m., Milwaukee versus Atlanta. Milwaukee took game 3 and now has a 2-1 lead over Atlanta. So right on top for 12,000 big giant dollars with a big old 59 as last time, we have the Greek Freak. He has 100, only one with 100 DD. His opponent rank is 11. His position rank is 10. He's getting 1.69 fantasy points per minute and projected at 61 fantasy points. He's holding a lot of value with 40 minutes per game. He's the sole stud of the day. Greek Freak. He needs to be in there 100%. According to Mike Stankus, 100%. You got to have him in 100%. Most likely. You know what I mean? He's probably going to have to be in all of your lineups. Maybe. I wouldn't want to fade him. He's 12,000 though. 12,000. For a third of that price, you can get Bobby Portis, who had a 26, 17 and 23. He's very viable today. 16 minutes, 95 DD. His opponent ranks 11. Position rank is 10. He's getting 1.2 fantasy points per minute, projected at 20 fantasy points. Now, Trae Young, he had a 44, and he's questionable right now. Most likely he's going to play. He's probably going to play 39 to 40 minutes. He's projected at 50 fantasy points. He is very viable for 10,800. Now, the big three for the Greek bunch, the Bucks. You have Holiday and Middleton. That's the big three. Greek Freak, Holiday, Middleton. The big three that's left. In the East, Holiday. 37, 39, 62. Projected at 41 fantasy points. He went over his minutes. 41 minutes. He is 82 DD. All right. He is 1.3, 13 fantasy points per minute. And Middleton, 65. He got the job done. He seems to be able to get things done with that 65 there. He's only 76 DD. He's getting 1.16 fantasy points per minute. All right, he's projected at 42. Projecting value of 4.9. All right, 39% chance to hit 5 times value. Then we got a lot of other guys that you have to think about. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 24. He was good. He had 35 minutes. He's healthy now. He is 6,400. You're going to have to play him. He is the sole sleeper of the day. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then, under him, you have Clint Capella for 8,000. He had 11. That isn't necessarily too great. But he's projected at 40 fantasy points, and that is 3.3 times value. Now, you have John Collins, Lou Williams, and Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish is 4,800. Lou Williams, only 17 minutes and only 14 fantasy points. He is 2,800. John Collins, as you see, was in the 20s. Hopefully he pushes up to the 30s for that price tag. 8,800, getting a fantasy point per minute. Now, somebody who's up and down, hot and cold. 1 minute he's good, 1 minute he's not. Kevin Herter, 34, 14, 43, 18, 43. Which one's he going to do? You don't know, and I don't know. So you have to roll the dice, and if you want to put him in, you put him in. So, because we don't know what he's going to do. Cam Reddish, yeah, he's 4,800, so he gets 0.76 fantasy points per minute. So if he gets the minutes, he might be worth throwing in there. So down here we have Brook Lopez. He's 7,400. Not living up to the price tag. 18. He had a 26 and a 12. He did live up a couple games ago. That was 4 games ago. Not against this squad. The old series, he had 42. So this series, he has 18, 26, and 12. Covington has 19, 16, and 10 this series. Bryant, nothing. All right, so as you can see, these $1,000 and $2,000 players are very hard to play. Forbes, hard to play for. Jeff Teague's very hard to play. So you have Dante's obviously out. So you have PJ Tucker down there. He had 33 big minutes. He's 3,600. He's getting around 20 fantasy points. So I guess that would have to do for that type of price. All right, so then you have Solomon Hill is the body that's out there. Jackson, the body that's out there. And there you go. Now, those are the top watch player. The sleepers and studs on FanDuel are... Here are all the sleepers on FanDuel. You have Bobby Portis. He's 8,500. All right, he had a 27. Bogdanovich is the second highest sleeper. He's the sole sleeper of the day. I like Bobby Portis a lot, but I'd rather pay the 9,500 for Bogdan. Now, if I have a lot of money, I'll just go Herder, because he had that nice 35. He's up and down, hot and cold. Giannar Daniello, 26. He's 9,500. Brook Lopez and PJ Tucker. These are the studs for FanDuel. The studs is Greek Freaks, 1,600. And then only $500 less. Trae Young. Middleton's 14. Drew Holiday's 13. Then we have Clint Capella. All right, Bogdan is also a stud, and Porter, so they're all in the studs. They're all studs. So let's take a look at Yahoo Fantasy. So for NBA, slate, Milwaukee, Atlanta. We'll go right here. All right, let's get this. All right. Greek and Young. Do we want to play them? Yes. Do I want to go here? Yes. Do I want? A lot of people start off like this. Then you have to look down. Kevin Huerter's 18 today. If you play Portis, that's 11. You can throw him in there. Now you have 26 on average. If you play Huerter, you have 34, and you can get Middleton in. So this is a pretty good starter lineup. Let's head back to Draftkings and get a lineup going. Alright, so in the captain's spot, we have 2 questionable gentlemen. I think I want to go Middleton. Don't then go down. Look down for Portis. He is 4,400. It's pretty hard to get him. So say I go here. You would have to go here. If you want those 3. Say I get these 2 out. Holiday. Daniello. But I lost Trae Young. Him out. You got him. You can't go under Connington. Williams is a little cheap. Say we put Middleton here. Holiday in there. Trae Young. Now, you ain't going to be able to do it because these guys aren't getting enough fantasy points down here to do this. So, say you do this, you can't do it. When Trae Young and the Greek Freak's very hard to squeeze in together, you could do it like this. So we'll just put that one in. Let's go and see what their lineups are. Alright, so they got Giannis, Lou Williams, Bogdan, Cam Reddish, Middleton, and Portis. You can upgrade here to Trae Young if you want. You can upgrade here, PJ Tucker. That's if you have Greek in the captain spot. Now here's Greek faded out, which might not be the greatest idea. You have 1,600 left to spend. You have Lopez, Danilo, Cam Reddish, Middleton, Portis. Here you can't get Greek in. You could go Holiday. You could do this. Say we go Collins. You can go Collins Young. Here are some of their lineups. They want Greek in the captain spot bad. They want the Greek in the captain spot. Here we go. Now they're playing Cam Reddish like he's going to do something. So he's back and we have to test him out. Is he going to get 14 fantasy points? Probably. So somebody's going to have to make up for these fantasy points. I don't see it happening here. Let's go to the Fanduel lineups. And we'll do some more Yahoo lineups. Easily, this is a nice lineup. Bogdan, or you could go Tucker. You're fading Greek out though, so don't forget it. You can do this. But Kevin Herter is your MVP. Can't go there, but you could definitely go here. Drew Holiday. Giannis, you're 3,000 off. It's going to have to be here. This is a really good lineup right here. But you don't have Trae Young in there. It's going to be very, very, very hard to get Trae Young and Greek in together. All right, let's get another Yahoo lineup in. So this time we're going to go Middleton, Trae Young. We're going to fade the Greek out. Now we're going to go Lopez. You have 26. There. That's good. You faded the Greek out. The Greek fade. Let's go one more lineup. Greek. We'll go Middleton. We will go Trae Young, the star. We will go Portis. And slam Lopez in there. Or we already have Middleton and the Greek Freak in, so we can go Herter or Lopez. I'll try one with that, and then you could do it like this. You could just switch it around. Or you could go here. Sorry. Drew Holiday. Yeah. Her. Camila. Portis. It says Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show. We'll get one more in. Let's go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, maybe 21. Get 31. You already have Holiday in. Trae Young can get in if you put him here. And you have 19. You can go Lopez. Bam! Greek is just a star, though. Middleton is the one on top. It's a Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show.